Michael Duquette.
How's it going, y'all? We're very excited to bring you the first series in the South. Okay, cool.
We should be starting momentarily.
Want to say hi to our cinch over here? Hi, Mason.
How you doing?
Hey, everyone at home.
Alright, the teams are lining up for brooms up.
Alright. Kansas City recovers the quaffle first. Let's quickly beat.
Austin now has the quaffle and the blocker control.
15 from Austin. Easy score, 10-0. So just a little refresher for anybody that's not aware, there are some new rules being introduced in MLQ this year. First one is the teams cannot reset. Sorry guys, we just have a few technical difficulties. Austin just scored again, bringing the score to a 20-0 for Outlaws.
Great play by Austin beater Jackson Johnson.
30-0, excuse me.
Jackson Johnson, number 12 for the Austin Outlaws, made a great play. Take out the Stampede beater and give Augustine Monroe an opportunity to dish it off for the goal. Kansas City taking their time, bringing the quaffle across mid-pitch. Adam Hill looked for an opportunity to drive, nothing there.
Close mid-pitch line. Just over the outstretched fingers of the Kansas City player, number 12. Good fight by Sam Hemowitz for Outlaws. You can hear the Outlaws players, they were calling for an illegal reset, but that was just once by Kansas City. So they cannot go over again or be an automatic turnover. Just over the top by number 13.
What's the score?
Score is currently 30-0 Outlaws.
Kansas City Stampede currently with bludger control. Double beat by Stampede and Outlaws. Stampede maintains bludger control. Augustine Monroe looks to drive. Nothing there right now. To Hannah Shaw. Augustine Monroe recovers.
Great move, but he's beat. Currently, Outlaws is with no bludgers. This is the best opportunity the Stampede has had so far today to score. But great defense from Bermuda's right here. Outlaws snuffed it out with great one-on-one chaser defense, and Monroe is back in possession.
Couple subs here for Outlaws. Alfredo Salinas and Brooke Willett come in for the Outlaws. Austin has bludger control right now with Texas State's main beater pair, Jackson Johnson and Bailey Fields, holding down the fort.
So to recap last year, this is our first game of the season. Austin Outlaws made it all the way to the MLQ Finals. Unfortunately, they did lose to Boston in a highly contested series. But they are on their redemption tour right now, led again by Augustine Monroe.
Ooh, I think the refs missed that one, Mason. Hold on, we're going to have stoppage of play.
So in case you missed it at home, it appeared to be the Stampede had a beat on Monroe, but he kept driving and finished the score. We do have a little discussion going on right now.
And it was called beat, great beat by Kansas City beater. We can't see his number because he has a shoulder brace.
Number 23, I believe.
23. Great sight there by 23 from Stampede.
I'd also like to give great briefing by the officials in seeing that.
Mason, you got to let an official stop play to go over a call that they're not sure about.
Yeah, it's a lot better than just letting them play, let that controversy build.
You'd rather take your time and get the call right. Adam Heald with a great goal. Scores now, is it 40-10, Mason?
Scores now 30-10, yes.
30-10, thank you, Mason.
We are currently 5 minutes into play.
Stampede beats out Jackson Johnson to maintain budget control.
So far, we've seen a lot of aggressive beating from Outlaws.
Throw back, Jackson, throw back! Another great beat by 23 on Monroe. Mason, these Stampede beaters are doing a great job.
I love it. I love the
keeping Austin in check.
Yeah, they're countering the aggressive beating from Austin with aggressive beating. It's great. So far, number 13 for Stampede just came out, but he's been doing a great job as keeper, getting a lot of swats in there. And so far, I've been really impressed by Stampede's ability to hang tight with Outlaws. We're just going to be able to see how long they can keep it up, because they do only currently have 14 players on their team right now. Just going to see as the day progresses, and just as this game progresses, how depth works. Sam Hamowitz just had a no bludger score, bringing the score to 40-10 with 6:15 on the clock.
Number 23 from Stampede is making some great catches on Jackson Johnson's bludger throws. For those who didn't get a chance to check out the rosters, hopefully we'll have Kansas City's roster with numbers for Game 2. They're a little short rostered this weekend. Notably, David Becker, the Mizzou star beater, is not here this weekend. I think they're missing a few other key members of the team, but they're definitely holding their own here early on.
Great swat by Sam Hamowitz.
Stoppage of play here. Jackson Johnson's doing a great job whenever there's a turnover or a deflection by the Outlaws, running down pitch and trying to beat out the Stampede beaters, giving his chasers a opportunity to drive and score. He's not wasting any time, Mason. He's ready to roll.
So it appears we have a yellow card on Hamowitz.
Yep, I got it.
And the call was...
Blue or yellow?
We have a blue card on number 2, Sam Hamowitz, for a double kick on the quaffle. He'll be on the sidelines for 1 minute.
Mason, what Sam doesn't know is you can only kick it once.
Yeah, apparently he hasn't played long enough.
Great move by Austin Pitts to get an opportunity to score. Stampede recovers. Ooh.
Oh.
Keeper Brent Rowland from Tribe.
Somewhere behind that mass of baby blue, there's something going on.
Brent Rowland gets beat out, and he's heading back on defense. Someone's got his time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have 30 seconds left.
Mason, I wonder if Sam has learned yet that he can only kick the ball once. He's had 30 seconds to think about it. We'll see if he learns. We have a quaffle turnover to Stampede. And Stampede also has budget control right now. Look for an opportunity to make it a 6-range game.
5 seconds, Sam.
A little pressure by Outlaws.
Sam, you're back in. Sam, you're back in.
Sam Hamowitz just returned. Took a little while to get his attention, but he's back in play now.
Mason, we'll see if he kicks the bludger a few more times now. I'm really curious to see if he learned his lesson.
I don't think he has. I mean,
You think we beat that horse dead yet? I want to keep it going.
we won't beat it dead until something else to talk about.
By Kansas City.
Just
great
missed
beat
it.
Great beat by Cole Travis on Kansas City. Chaser number 12, it looks like. Cole Travis coming in hot.
The hard tackle on the female beater. Body on body finish, but completed by number 16 from Outlaws. Score is currently 50-10.
The Stampede's being very methodical in their approach on offense, taking their time. They realize that they don't want to get in a slugfest with this Austin team. Great deflection by beater 31 from Kansas City.
Great pass, but he is beat.
Covered by Becca DuPont of Lone Star.
Alrighty, and we're back. We're gonna switch cameras. Here you go.
Sorry about that, folks. We had another brief technical difficulty. Back at the pot with the score for Outlaws.
That brings the score to 80-10 Outlaws. We are 11 minutes, 11 seconds into gameplay.
Call me if it does that again.
All right. Thanks to our wonderful technical crew here getting us back online.
Shout out to Jenna Bullwick for being on top of everything here today. She contributes so much to the sport, Mason.
I know.
Helping the fans and players alike.
Creating a new Quidditch league this summer too.
No, that was Beth Cooper.
Never mind.
That's right. They went to the same high school. Shout out League City Legends, by the way. Molly Lenson with the beat on Kansas City Chaser. Mason, Molly Lenson's doing a new hair color this summer. She's going blonde. It's the summer trend. I'm a big fan of it.
You know, I miss the vintage Molly.
Right.
Back on her.
Well, back in the day, she had long hair. That was before our time.
See, I think vintage Molly probably would have missed that. That long hair was like kind of an offset to the arm. Great pass by 14, Kenzie Taylor. Easy finish.
I think we're going to have a stoppage of play to talk about it, though. Was the goal good? Was the goal good? No?
Goal was...
Jody, no good? Okay.
Goal was not good. Score still remains 80-10 Outlaws.
Cody Marshall, a tough man-to-man defense on Adam Hill. Spot to the way.
Misbeat. Goal no good. Recovered easily by Outlaws.
Austin with a brief opportunity on one bludger Stampede defense. Pass by Craig Garrison to Becca DePont at the hoops for another goal.
Score's now 90-10 Outlaws. So I think the strategy for Stampede right now is to try to limit the damage and keep that goal differential down, because at the end of the season, that can be a very important tiebreaker determining where you're playing and who you're playing.
We have a stoppage of play. And for those of you at home, new to MLQ this season is the top 12 teams will be making it to the championships in League City, Texas. That means the bottom team of each of the 4 divisions will not be making it to championships. So
I have no idea. Whose timeout is this?
Mason, who called timeout? Casey, do you know who called timeout? Okay. Timeout here by the Kansas City Stampede.
That is their first charge timeout, and their only charge timeout, so they're going to be without timeouts until the end of the game. Austin Outlaws, though, still has 1 remaining.
So back to what I was saying, it's kind of assumed by the public that the Austin Outlaws are locked to make it to the championships. League City, New Orleans, and Kansas City will likely be fighting to not be the bottom of the tier here in the South region and make it to the championships. It'd be a damn shame if the League City Legends weren't able to play at the championships in their hometown. And they're going to take on the New Orleans Curse next weekend. We'll see how that series goes.
I think coming out of it, though, New Orleans is probably the second team, probably that second place team that's going to be fighting.
So?
I think New Orleans Curse, they're going to be highly underrated.
They've definitely improved a lot since last season. I believe they went 0-9 in the regular season last year before getting a few wins at championship weekend. And they were competitive with the likes of the Indianapolis Intensity last season, who made it to the Final Four and lost to the Boston Knight Riders. So I think with an improved Josh Mansfield, who was already awesome last year, and I think he'll be even better this season after having a breakthrough season with Gulf Coast Gumbo this year. We'll see how they utilize Tad Walters this summer. I believe it's his last summer in the New Orleans Quidditch team before he moves to Chicago to do comedy.
So yeah.
So shout out to Tad. Good luck to you from your friends here in Austin. But we'll see how they utilize Tad this year. He's chased, beat, seeked, sought. I don't know what's the past tense of seek.
Sought.
He
sought it.
I think he's played some keeper in the past year, so we'll see how they use him. Definitely an improved female beater line. We'll see how their chasers are able to hold up against the Legends chasers.
All right, we're back to play here. Number 13 again has it. He's appeared to be their best chaser so far. There's the first reset for Stampede. They cannot do it again. Great drive right here. Just over the top of the right hoop, medium size.
Meanwhile, Molly Lensing's fighting for budget control behind the Stampede hoops and does not win the battle. Austin will get the quaffle and Stampede will recover budget control.
We got some subbing going on right now. Sam Hemowitz comes back into the game. Craig Garrison appears to be subbing out for Augustine Monroe. So far, I think Hemowitz has been the MVP of the game. Yeah, I think he has, if I'm not wrong, the most scores, the Outlaws. If it wasn't for that silly double kick.
Can you believe he kicked it twice in a row?
I mean, if it wasn't for that, he would easily be taking the MVP honors for this game.
I know this is his first season in MLQ, but he's been playing the sport like 4 years.
I know.
You would think by now that he knows you can't kick the ball twice in a row.
I don't know if it's just an A&M, they let them do that in practice.
I think Aggies do that. I think it's an Aggie thing. Because I think he's the only Aggie on either of these teams. He's the only one who's done that today.
Augustine intercepts the ball at half court.
Looking to score, going all the way. And he's finished.
Easy finish.
Some beat ourselves for Outlaws. Bailey Fields and Jackson Johnson coming back in.
You can go hang out on the field soon if you want.
To me, it never looks like Augie is happy scoring or playing.
He's never satisfied, Mason.
Yeah.
One goal doesn't mean anything.
He goes down there, scores. It's like, I should have had 2 more goals in that one play.
Great play by Jackson Johnson with the beat and then the subsequent catch. 4 minutes ahead of time?
Oh, wait. Oh, they did change the score.
That's what I was told.
You're probably right. I don't know.
We have a scrum right here we have a stoppage of play.
The Outlaws are arguing that it was an illegal reset, so it's a tough call, Mason. Jackson Johnson beat the chaser right as the pass was coming to him. We'll be interested to see what the refs call here.
Well, if a player is physically forced behind the mid-pitch line, it does not count.
So I think what Augustine Monroe was arguing from the Outlaws was that Stampede passed it to someone, but he had just gotten beat.
Okay.
So I think they did call an illegal reset, and Sam Hemowitz has an opportunity to score here. No Budgers back on defense, and he's gonna. Oh, he missed. It was short. Stampede ball. We have a Kansas City player on the pitch with a water bottle. He's not on broom. I think he should have to tag in. Mason, you ever tie your shoes on pitch?
Yes, when I'm really tired.
It's a bold move.
Hey, sometimes it pays off, Cotton.
Stampede walking the ball down pitch. Austin Outlaws with budget control.
Great beating by Jackson.
Stampede beaters are beat out. And Austin has opportunity to score with no budgets back on Stampede defense.
Easy score by number 10, Augustine Monroe.
Jackson, I think the story of the day so far is the pressure Jackson Johnson and Ken Travis have forced on offense. Right when the Outlaws are getting the ball, they're running out pitches saying no one's going to get in the way of our quaffle carry. And I think that's led to probably 6 or 7 goals.
And it's great. I love when chasers let the beaters go do the work, clear it out, instead of trying to force anything. Just take what the beaters are giving you.
Absolutely. Jackson Johnson playing pretty far down pitch. He's going to fall back now. Great catch there. Austin maintains blood control. Mason, I think the story so far today is the use of the man bun here on the Austin Outlaws team.
Currently, there are 2 man buns on the field, which gives them a 2-to-1 man bun advantage currently.
You're right, Stampede has a man bun too. And there you go, man bun with the ball. Marty Bermudez looking to go all the way. Sam Hemowitz on the left as an option. And goal, Austin.
I think we just discovered the hit story of the day. Man buns.
Yeah, I think that's the difference maker today. So far we see 2-to-1 man buns in favor of Austin. Do you think that's how the series might go? 2-to-1?
I think it might do that way.
Do you think they might get the sweep?
Well, it depends on how many man buns they put on the field.
Right. See, to me it looks like Cole Travis could do a man bun right now. But
If it gets down to the clutch, they may have to have him put the man bun on.
So Josh Andrews is getting ready to seek right now. He's the originator of the man bun in Quidditch. But he recently got a haircut just in time to win the U.S. Quidditch Cup 10. So we'll see how this new haircut works out for him.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have 1 minute until the secret floor.
Now Jenna Bulwig has an interesting hairstyle. She could probably do 3 man buns and still have some to spare. But it would be female buns, right?
Yeah, exactly.
She could do 3 female buns. Obviously, we're all looking to go down pitch and score. You're right, 9-0 buns.
Easy finish. The score is now 140 to 10 in favor of the Outlaws.
5 of 6 Outlaws are subbing out right now. All 6 of them are subbing out. Interesting.
So currently, Stampede has a 1-0 man bun advantage.
There are no man buns on the Austin lineup right now.
If Stampede has any chance of getting back in the game, it is now.
Brent Rowland walking the ball down pitch. Very aggressive beater play by 31 from Stampede. Beats Cole Travis. Luke Langland, go ahead and score the go-ahead goal. And the score is currently
150 to 10.
150 to 10 in favor of Outlaws.
Seekers are released.
We got Dickey, number 76 from Stampede, going out versus Josh Andrews, number 5 of Austin.
And just to let everybody know that is new to MLQ and to the rules this year, the snitch does not have to be caught for the game to end. There is a hard 40-minute limit on this game. So if it hits 40 minutes and the snitch has been caught, the game will end.
Stop it.
There's going to be a blue card, yellow card for Josh Andrews.
Josh Andrews doesn't know that the past tense of dive is dove. He just said that he dived. So we'll see if he learns that by then if his 1 minute in the box.
You think that's what the yellow card is for?
I think the card is for not knowing the past tense
Okay.
of dive. The Outlaw sideline getting a little rowdy in this blowout. It's surprising that they're not just letting it go.
Get us Josh Andrews a little rest. I mean,
Stampede's staying cool.
apparently it was a no call.
They were revoking the yellow card that they just gave. That is unprecedented in Quidditch.
Wow.
You never see a ref take a card back.
I guess Cole Travis was very persuasive.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, ref, I'll buy you dinner afterwards, maybe.
You gotta love a coach that has your back and will defend you on pitch. And that's absolutely what Cole Travis just did there for Josh Andrews. Good beat by Cole, who ends up getting beat by number 23 from Kansas City. Again, we apologize for not having all the Stampede names with their numbers right now. We'll hopefully have that by game 2. Interesting that Stampede's trying to catch a stitch much harder than the Outlaws are. It doesn't really matter a whole lot either.
I feel like it's their idea of trying to cut off the point differential.
Yeah, establish play here.
Yellow
I think
card.
it's definitely a morale booster if you can catch a stitch even if you're down by a lot.
Gives you some momentum heading into the next game.
And at the same time, I think it's a little bit of like we didn't quite get the job all the way done.
Yeah.
If you win by a lot and then you don't catch the snitch. But I mean, in this situation, I don't think it really matters. Josh Andrews seems fine, just defensive seeking for now.
And looking for future games, it's good to get their Seekers some work because of in the other 2 games they'll be playing, it's going to be a lot closer than this. And so the snitch on pitch will come down to it.
Luke, back tackle? Was that a back tackle? Okay. Card for Luke Lang and I on the back contact, and then Stampede scores and is back in the game.
Score is 150 to 20 right now.
Ooh, Josh Andrews with the dive attempt almost catches the snitch. Ooh. Another missed attempt.
Cody Marsh is just dancing with Stampede right now. Knocks them off broom with the juke.
Great play by Austin Outlaws. Pass from Cody Marshall to Craig Garrison. Craig Garrison has broke Willett at the hoop. And we got to stop the play.
We got a pull, maybe.
We have a potential pull by Josh Andrews. The crowd goes wild, all 5 of them.
Alright, so we'll have a little discussion here.
This is actually a beautiful complex right here today.
It really
where
is.
We are. Somewhere in Round Rock. What's this place called?
This is the Round Rock Multi-Sports Complex, I believe.
And that is game over. The final score is 190 to 20 with the snitch pull by Austin Outlaws. Austin Outlaws over Kansas City Stampede in game 1 today.
Awesome, guys. Please join us. We should be restarting in
Probably 15
minutes.
We're hoping 15 minutes. We're aiming 15, but we'll see.
So don't go anywhere, guys. For For Mike Duquette, I'm Mason Chambly. Thanks for joining us today.